Hello fellow Star Trek Fleet Commanders, this is 𝙀𝙗𝙃 from BHD8 Gaming, and in this video we're going to open those 1000 level 17 Separatist loot chests that we picked up while researching for one of the other videos. Why? Well, because we had to open them anyways, so let's do it. The story behind why we ended up with 1000 of these level 17 Separatist loot chests is because we were trying to research a good place to farm those G2 ship blueprints so that we could build and scrap more effectively. We jacked it all the way up to 11 in this video and picked up 1000 chests all at once. Technically we ended up farming more than 1000, but because the game deletes the oldest chest that we have when we pick up one when we already are holding 1000 loot chests, we only had 1000 to open here. We have done a video on that recently if you're curious as to how this phenomena occurs and why, so you can go check that video out as well. We did use 5 warships all at one time on the PC client running 𝗰𝗵𝘁 mod for those awesome keyboard shortcuts. We did have to close and reopen our client about every 10 to 15 minutes or so because the errors and bugs were just unplayable with that many ships going at one point in time. It took us right around 90 minutes or so, about 80 according to our calculations, and we were just shy of 1400 hostile kills to accrue all of these chests. So what's inside of them? Keeping in mind that at the time of recording this video, we were only able to open 50 of these chests at a time. Now you can open 100. We're going to go ahead and dive into what the contents of these chests were. So here we go. For our first 1 through 50 chests here, we had some survey parts, 4 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 prints, a relocation token, some decent stuff, the tourist prints there as well. Opening these next are 51 through 100 chests, another relocation token, some officer experience. What else did we have here? 101 through 150 here. Some recruit tokens, some more tourist prints. Here is loot chest 151 through 200. More of the same. We're just going to go ahead and fly through here pretty quickly. Another reload token, some more envoy prints. 8 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 prints is not too bad. Running through here again. What do we have? 4 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 prints, some crystals that were down there. 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 prints that are useless to us. Tourist, 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 again, flying through here. Let's see, what else do we have? Envoy, some recruit tokens, those standard recruit tokens. Let's see. More recruit tokens, 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 prints, envoy, etc. We're just going to fly through these. We are going to actually go ahead and tally all this up here in a minute because of movie magic. More relocation tokens. Yay, relocation tokens. Great place if you need them. 𝘂𝗶𝘁, envoy, and tourist prints. All what we were after when we were recording this video, so we found those here as well. Uncommon refined crystal. It's G2, but hey, free common crystal, or free uncommon crystal, we'll take it. Flying through here some more. We'll go ahead and speed up the rest of this here and calculate it at the end. So for all of you who are not human calculators and did not quickly tally that up as we went through it, we do have the full list of everything. But first, if you are enjoying this video whatsoever, leave it a like for us, please. It does help out the channel tremendously. Comment down below if you have ever done something similar to this, or if you knew that this was a great place to go get those G2 ship blueprints. Subscribe if you've not done so already for more Star Trek Fleet Command and other gaming content, and share this video with anybody you think will get value out of it. If you'd like to financially back our channel, you can do so with the links down in the description to our PayPal, Patreon, and you can actually join this YouTube channel as a member to get some interesting perks and features there as well. We're also running our live stream on Friday evenings from 9 p.m. until right around 12 a.m. or possibly 1 a.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out with myself and the crew, all of our regulars, and anybody who hops in as a special guest for the evening. We always have a great time. We start off with some Star Trek Fleet Command questions, answers, just kind of poking around at it until we get a little bit stale, and then we move on to whatever our game of the evening is. It's always a lot of fun, so if you've not done so already, come join us. And if you have done so already, we'll see you soon. So what did we end up with in all of these chests? So to summarize, blueprint-wise, we ended up with 81 prints for the envoy. That is 2.7 of those ships for us to go ahead and build. 16 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 blueprints, which is like 40% of one, which we don't need anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We end up with 107 𝘂𝗶𝘁𝗵 blueprints, which is 2.7 of those ships we can build for those of you who are keeping score. 67 tourist blueprints, which is 1.9, so just shy of 2 of those what we were able to build from this as well. If you're trying to stock up on the tourists for the bold defense, just know that this is what you got in store for you if you're going to grind those out. We had 144,645 officer XP and 4,342 ship XP. This is not where you want to come for that ship XP. For our materials, we ended up with 20 of the 2-star common crystal, 4 2-star uncommon crystal, and 3 3-star common crystal. So not a great place for mats, but if you're going to get them for free, then why not? For our ship parts, we had 205 2-star battleship, 162 2-star explorer, 618 2-star interceptor, 136 2-star survey, and 202 3-star interceptor parts from our endeavors. For our speed ups, we had 41 3-minute repairs, 25 5-minute repairs, 25 10-minute normal speed ups, and 9 15-minute normal speed ups. Not nearly as good as 𝘂𝗀𝗃𝗃, but we weren't here for that anyways. For all of our weird miscellaneous stuff, we did somehow end up with 39 latinum for our trouble, 100 recruit tokens, which is a 400 lat value for those keeping score, and 11 relocation tokens, so not really awful there if you find yourself constantly running out. The key for us here is those grade 2 ship blueprints for the Envoy, the 𝘂𝗀𝗃, and the Turris, which are used for your G2 to G3 scrapping, and for those trying to get the Turris for that bold defense as we mentioned previously. In general, we were hoping to provide something of like a guesstimation type guideline for players on the blueprint drop rate for those very curious on how to keep that endless build and scrap cycle going. These are not hard-coded drop rates, these are just Dan's observed rates for this here, but after calculating all of this down to all of the chests that we opened, in 1,000 chests, we observed a 8.1% Envoy drop rate, that is 1 blueprint per chest being opened at that rate, 1.6% drop rate for the 𝘂𝗀𝗃, which is garbage anyhow, so we don't really care. We're not here to argue that, but you can go ahead and catch me in the comments below and explain why you don't think the 𝘂𝗀𝗃 is garbage. That's fine, we can have that conversation. We had a 10.7% drop rate on the 𝘂𝗀𝗃 blueprints and a 6.7% on the Turris. Not amazing on that Turris. Anybody who's hoping to go ahead and get those for the bold defense, it did take us a while here. Anybody who's also hoping to go ahead and build and scrap those for your G3 uncommon gas, you will be at this for a while. That was actually the ship that we were most curious what the drop rate would be when we did this video. So if you're curious what crews and on what ships we used so that we could keep 5 docks going at once, so it took us right around an hour and a half to go ahead and pick up all of these chests so you can do the same thing, you can check out Dan's Separatist farming crews video when those are released. If you're watching this the moment that this video is live, we plan on releasing that pretty rapidly behind this one though, so you won't be waiting too long. Thank you again to all of our amazing supporters who have given either financially or via their likes, comments, subscriptions, and sharing to help us get to where we are today and to where we are headed down the road. Choose to live, my friends, and we will see you again soon.